empowered to engage your world. As I said, you are most welcome to take part in this conversation. You can SMS us on 14962 or you can call us on 3956 Still in studio with Cedric Munto. And Cedric, there's quite a lot that I want us to touch on. I'm not sure how much time we have, but you've promised me you'll be back in studio, so yes. I rest assured that we shall continue. But let's start off with some of the issues that I wanted to discuss. And one thing that you said that I've heard you say, which I think was very profound for me, was that every Motswana should own a company.
Yes.
I need you to elaborate that and explain to me why you say that.
First and foremost, in a country bigger than Belgium and England combined, we are 2 million. All of us should own a company. And there is a new perspective that develops in every person once you own a company. First and foremost, you become hopeful. You believe that this thing that I have started might do something. And most of the time, people are struggling because they're stuck in fear of the unknown. Now, which is something that I say, this thing should not exist. People fear not themselves, but what a third party might say. And once you can be able to bulletproof your thoughts and buy a company right now, it has been reduced to $500. Like I always say, before you buy your best shoes, buy a company. Develop a new perspective. Be hopeful of something else. No, I don't think anybody in life want to live the same way every day. So a company can't allow you to do things the same way, because once you start a company, you get exposed to new territories. As a given, you can't start a company and nothing remains the same.
So you're saying this to every Motswana, but in a few minutes ago you said, okay, no, I especially want to talk to the 21, the 22-year-olds.
Yes.
But what about the older people, you know? So what about the people who are retired? Because I believe they too have quite a lot of fear in their minds, given the fact that some of them are retrenched, given that some of them perhaps are really struggling to make ends meet. And for them, more so, that youth is not on their side. And a lot of the factors that come with not being young, also the age, the maybe sickness and ailments and so forth.
Look, I advocate for the truth, even if it doesn't favor me. Yeah. Like I said, business is the only thing that I know, and I come from the bottom of the bottom in business, and as much as I say everybody should own a company, I never said everyone should own a business.
Okay.
Because a company is just an artificial person that can represent you at any situation. Yeah. Even just your own house. You can throw it into a company, and the way it is being addressed is totally different from being in your name. Now, a business is what you are going to trade. Now, I've been observing that the rationale between what it takes to run a business and being employed. People tend to think a business is a place you can run to when you fail. It's a new territory. Business, enterprising is a career. You need to start from zero. And a real entrepreneur, not to sound cold, should start at a very young age.
Okay.
Like I said, not necessarily profit making, but being exposed. So you find that I've seen a situation where somebody has worked for 25 years and then wants to start a business from a retirement package. I wouldn't advise that person. Because first and foremost, you can't throw money into a problem. 5 million of your retirement doesn't necessarily guarantee your success in business, because a business to have been defined as well-firmed, it should have survived 999 days.
I want to interrupt you there and take a call here. Your live on Gabs FM. Hello. I'm great. You're on Gabs FM.
Yeah, I wonder when you can help me.
You're on air, sir.
Should I?
National Agriculture Show. How do I get hold of their contact?
Sir, I'm going to need you to call 317-0905. You'll be able to get that information. 317-0905. Thank you. All right, so Cedric, you were still talking about the fact that you wouldn't so much advise older people to try and start getting into enterprises. You're talking about the fact, especially as somebody looks to get into retirement, that that's not really the wisest time to begin, this journey, because as you've just mentioned, 999 days is how long a business needs to have been up and operational before we can say it's actually, made its mark.
Yes, to have survived the fluctuations, because the business is not a constant. You go through all the challenges, but those challenges are not there to actually destroy you, but to stretch your capacity in growing. Yes. Yes.
Okay, so you're talking mainly to the younger audience, and
Yes.
one of the things that we talked about is entrepreneurship, and I've often heard it being said that it's not necessarily for everyone, because the journey that you have to go through is such an intense one. It's one that needs so much from you as a person, as an individual. I want you to speak to that.
I find it being addressed by people who are not actually enterprising.
Okay.
If business is not for everyone, is working for everyone, being employed, is it for everyone? You get it?
Yeah.
You need to start. You can't buy experience. You can only take a first step. And people, like right now, I put myself in a vulnerable space where I talk about business, but I know that there are those people who are well vested better than me who should be doing it, but they're stuck in fear of the unknown. They are addressing what somebody else might say. They're afraid of failing. One of my team members, Lesohom Matware, likes to say, fail now, fail fast, fail hard. You need to fail for you, and a failure in business is a guarantee of success in the future.
So you're saying get into business, get in as much as you can, and know that if you should fail or when you fail, that it means you're going to get successful
Yes.
in the future, for as long as you don't quit, for as long
Yes.
as you don't give up.
Business is a bicycle. As long as you keep cycling, it will not fall, even if it is at 2 degrees tilted.
Let's now talk about the demographic you're talking about. You're looking at youth, and if you look at what is happening in Botswana, we have quite a number of policies, quite a number of schemes, government saying, you know what, I really want to encourage our youth, because employment is such an issue, unemployment is so high in this country, I want our youth to be entrepreneurs. That is not really the results that we are getting. Where are we going wrong? What can we do better? What are some tips that you can give to us, or what are, the guardians, the parents, the brothers, the sisters, or even the youth themselves?
Look, I'll tell you something, yeah? There is nothing as painful as wanting to start something and there is not a single soul who believes in you. We are human. We need emotional touch. You need to identify one person who believes in you, even if your idea doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Second, you need to be selfish with your time, because we can lose everything in life and get it back, but there is one thing you can get back, which is time. Be very selfish with time. And also, people need to work. I do 18 hours like it's nothing. You hear me? I do 18